livestock markers, they go down. Fire and the livestock markers go down at the end of deployment.
Okay, fine.
And if I start my activation within 3 inches of them, you can eat one in a year again.
Fantastic.
And I've got tiny little sheep markers which are really cute.
Brilliant, I love it.
Yeah, it's great. I've been keeping a tally. So far I've eaten 5 sheep this event. My wife painted these and she was like, oh, they're so cute. And I was like, I'm not going to tell you what happens to them. That's a list if you want to keep track of all the nonsense.
Good morning, Top Tail Gamers. We're here at game 4. And we have with us today, we've got Boris.
Hello.
With the 3 trolls.
Yes.
Who are Bill, Bert, and I always forget the
Tom.
Tom. Which is a bit weird because his opponent today is Tom with Foreign's Company, which is literally the dwarves from The Hobbit. Have you got a Hobbit as well today, or
No,
is it just Gandalf?
There's no Bilbo, no Keeley, no Feely, and no Barwin, but all of the others and Gandalf.
Fair enough. And today it is going with Hold Ground as the scenario.
Yeah.
So they've already discussed through the lists. He's got a couple of upgrades with the trolls.
Quite a few. 8.
8
To make
upgrades.
them get to 800 points. So it's a completely unoptimized list, but it's a lot of fun.
And most importantly, you may just see in the backhand corner there 4 lovely little sheep. We bring them into view, and looks like mutton is on the menu today, not man.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll get you through to the guys and they can start doing the rolling and deployment.
Fantastic.
Yeah. What's the setup for this one?
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, it's a dangerous presumption that we know what we're doing.
yeah.
Hold ground.
Well,
Oh, okay, Maelstrom, that's nice.
This
easy,
is
isn't it?
the. Oh, yeah.
So
doesn't matter. And
that's
it's just
deployment done.
one objective right in the centre of the board.
I believe so. Do you have a fancy objective marker by any chance? Because I just have dice, sadly.
There's one over here. Use that.
Okay, yeah. That sounds
Happy with
good.
that?
Yeah, it's probably presume that line's 24. So that's 24. Use that. Angle. Yeah,
How about that?
that sounds about right.
Lovely.
Right, end of deployment, I get to place my stuff. I mean, it makes thematic sense for the campfire to be in the middle, and we're fighting over the.
It sounds good. You've stolen the ponies.
Yeah, I've stolen the ponies, and the campfire is. I mean, I could put it. No, I couldn't put it up there. It's part of the rule. It says it has to be placed flat on the battlefield, and it doesn't explain what that means technically. So, like, you know, is that exactly spirit level flat because the board's slightly off kilter? Could you do that? That's not flat technically, but I think it means flush the battlefield.
Yeah.
I'll put that there. And then we're going to put some sheep there. One there, just in case. I don't really mind. Do you want to? It just says the campfire's on a base. In terms of movement, do you want it to be a blocker and you have to go around it, or do you think is it like an objective marker you can run straight over it? I always let my opponent decide because I don't really know.
I'm quite happy either or, mate. Whatever's. Say we can go over it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count. It's just
Yeah.
it's a banner basically.
Yeah, works for me.
Cool. Does this one have? Do you get points for a banner at the end of the game?
I don't have one.
Okay. Yes, you do get 2 points.
Yes.
So mine counts as a banner for
Fine.
scoring.
Okay.
But if you have a model in base contact with it at the end of the game, it doesn't. It shuts it off.
Cool.
It doesn't shut off the banner effect during the game, so you can't stop it being a reroll.
No.
But it does.
I'll try and remember that.
Yeah. It also confers resistant, which hasn't come up in most games, but you have Gandalf.
Yes.
Cool. So it's 8, 4, 12 VPs for the centre. Oh, I will say one of their other basically, I think you need to either stop me getting to the middle or table me, which is both very doable. They have dominant presence while they're within 3 of an objective marker. They're automatically considered to be holding it, and the opposition are considered to have no models within range.
Okay.
So it's just to make them actually viable in an objective game.
Yeah, makes sense.
So as long as they're not within 3 inches of the middle and you kill everyone.
So it'll counter mine because mine is pick an objective on the table at the start of the game, and I gain dominant +1 for.
Oh, okay. I was going to say because if we both have that rule, then it just reverts to dominant.
Yours will counter my rule there.
Right. Okay. And the other one was rumbling momentum, or they get 4 attacks on the charge.
Cool.
So they have 3 base.
Yeah.
3 might will fate. The strike thing. Oh, so many rules.
we'll go through them as we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm not worried about
No,
it.
I'm sure you're good.
Surprises or anything.
Cool. All right.
Alright.
I will use. I'm going to use Cheshire dice, and if they roll badly, I'm blaming the venue. Priority, I guess.
Exactly.
First of all.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. Have a good game, mate.
Indeed.
Right. A 2 for me.
On a 1.
Oh, lovely.
It's a nice high starting roll.
Well, I guess I'm going to give priority to you.
Okay.
You can come on first.
Right, let's see where we're going to go. 6, anywhere I want.
Anyway, that's nice.
I'll take that.
You're going to come on your board.
Just come straight on this side. Then.
Lovely. Yeah.
And we'll just move on, literally 5 inches.
Oh yeah, 5, right. And you don't have Bilbo.
No Bilbo.
There's
mate.
no 4-inch movement.
No.
Okay.
No. 5 and Gandalf for 6, but I mean he's not. He's never going to leave the group.
Yeah.
Poor Bilbo, he's been left at home.
He's napping.
Dwelling. 3, 4. Bomber.
Do you remember all the names? Because I've only had 3 names to remember, and
So,
I keep forgetting them.
I do actually remember.
That's
all
very
of them.
impressive.
Yeah. Oin and Gloin. Dory.
So once you remember one, it is fairly easy to remember because they all kind of like rhyme with somebody else.
Yes.
Ori and Nori,
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Beaver and Bofa,
Yeah. Yeah. I kept thinking of the
Gloin and Oin.
for the trolls. I kept calling them Hugh, Pew, Barney McGrew.
So with mine, they'll sort of stay in their groups of because of the family ties,
yes,
because
yes.
they can share the might, will, and fate.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I suppose we should. What's north, south, east, west? Say north.
Yeah, yeah.
So north, south, east,
East,
west.
west, yeah.
Cool.
West.
My maelstrom 3,
3.
which is you get to choose.
I get to choose east or west.
So this or this. Do you want to?
Have the west.
Okay.
Play the side.
We don't want to start fighting straight away.
I don't want to fight you straight too early.
Right. There.
Let's at least do some movement.
Let's have some movement.
No, I don't want the trolls right on top of me.
Not turn 1.
Not turn 1.
No, that's quite all right.
I mean, it might. You know, the game will be over in about 20 minutes. Then I think. Cool. That was a very quick turn.
Turn 1.
Turn 2.
Turn 2.
A 2 again.
2.
Me.
Absolute massive dice roll so far.
Well, we're saving
Priority
it. I guess I'll go first.
I had one game yesterday, and the highest priority roll we made was a 4 in the entire game. Sorry, I will be calling a heroic march.
Of course, I didn't give
with
you
a point of will from Bomber.
Grand. I didn't give you a chance to say.
No, that's
Apologies,
fine.
but yep, that's my move.
Yep.
You march.
Put me there. It is. So it gives me 8-inch move, and I'll activate Bomber first, and on a 4+, he'll regain his point of will, which he does.
Very nice.
Eats a chicken leg.
It's these very dangerous over short distances.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, Bomber would be really, wouldn't he? Like if he ran into you, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of momentum to stop. I mean, I've got rumbling momentum. That's one of my upgrades. So you know.
Do you know the rule for Ori Sling, by any chance?
It's something to do with wounds. If you roll well.
So if he rolls a 6 to hit, it's just an automatic wound.
Right. Grand. That's pretty good. Can you mite it into a 6, or does that have to be a
No,
natural?
it's
6?
natural.
Okay,
Natural 6.
that's not too bad then.
Yeah.
I mean, now you're going to roll about
Have
6.
you got any shooting, any throwing?
Just the monsters throw stones, so range 12, strength 8. If I stand still, then they can take an upgrade to turn them into throwing weapons.
Yeah.
But I didn't take it.
That's fine. Okay.
I swapped that out for the sheep after a couple of test games because it was good, but it never earned me. Each upgrade's 50 points.
Oh wow.
And it never earned me 50 points of stuff.
Yeah, makes sense.
I did yesterday. I chipped 2 wounds off the Balrog though with throwing stones at it, and I took a wound off Sauron by throwing a stone in his chin. It was very funny.
It's not bad going now.
And yeah, and and then Tom sneezed on Sauron. It was very funny. And the Balrog. Both of them got covered in snot. He died straight after both times, but it was very funny. Sorry. All right. Anyway,
Roll off.
already 4.
4.
Oh.
Gonna go to me.
Yes, I had it last turn.
I'll let you go, but I will call another match
Yes.
with another point of will from Bomber.
Absolutely.
The idea of Sauron coming is not as tickled me more than it should have done.
I think the Sauron player also found it quite funny. Hopefully, But yeah, it's they each have their own special brutal power attack as well.
Yes. Yeah.
They can each paralyze.
Yeah.
They put you in a sack.
Yeah.
Then they each have their own special one.
Yeah.
And then they have the 3 generic monster ones.
Yeah.
Bert can set someone on fire if he's within 6 of the campfire.
Yeah.
Bill can do a strike where you roll a dice, add your strength, and the difference between the values you suffer that number of wounds.
Okay.
So it can be pretty good.
Yeah.
Tom can spend a point of will and sneeze on you, and it halves your fight value.
Okay.
So it's the old ring rule. Then they each have a.
You've moved it.
Yes, sorry. Then they each have a paralyze.
I'll do Bomber again first.
Yep.
See if he gets his point back, which he does.
Lovely. I'm going to save this dice for special, desperate occasions. How many is Thorin fights 6?
He is in this one, yes.
Okay. And Gandalf's 6, isn't he?
5.
Oh right. And
So fight 6, fight 6, fight 6.
those are your 3 big ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Fight 5, fight 5, fight 5, fight 4, 4, 4, fight 3.
Okay. Right. And how many have strike?
Think it's those 5 plus Gandalf.
Okay.
So 6 in total.
So they're it's 6s and 7s for the trolls. So they're both strength 7, defense 7.
Yeah.
He's strength 6, defense 6 because he's the weaker one.
And fight.
7, 7, 8.
Okay,
But they all have strike, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's basically if they can roll, if they get into combat and get surrounded, and then they don't roll the 6, they die real quick.
Yeah.
So as soon as your dice betray you, you disappear.
Let's get him up there. Gandalf. Fearless or
No.
no?
And actually quite bad. 6. Oh well, they go up +1. So they're both 6 plus up to a 5 plus.
Yeah.
And he's 7 plus up to a 6 plus.
Okay.
The campfire gives him +1 courage.
I'll do terrifying aura on Gandalf. 3 up. So it goes off.
Nice. Is that?
It's a exhaustion. So while he's got will, it's in play.
And it's just on him though.
Yes.
And it makes him cause terror.
Yes.
Perfect. They all cause terror as well. You're probably pretty courageous.
They're not too bad.
Yeah.
Dwalin is fearless.
Oh, nice.
He's
Okay.
the only one that's fearless. Everyone else is, apart from Bomber, is courage 6 plus or he's 7 plus.
Sure.
So they're probably the 2 that won't be charging a lot.
Right. Fair.
That's my move, mate.
Cool. Priority.
Yep.
It's a nice quick game. 2 again.
1.
Nice. Okay. I think I'll
It's a
give it
4.
to you.
Yep.
Although you can spell me. Although actually there's nothing I can do to stop you spelling me. I might be boring and stand still and throw rocks for 1 turn. So I think I'm going to stand there.
Stand there.
Gandalf has blinding light.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
To hell with it. That's fine because if you march, no, well, you march, yeah. And you
Yeah,
can't
I'm not
march.
sure I'll march.
You probably won't be in combat.
No.
So fine. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay,
You
over to
can-
me. I'm just going to move normally.
Sure.
So I'll just do the shuffling and then I'll do Gandalf's. So Ori's just going to shuffle up 2.5.
Yep.
Just because I'm only worried about trying to get the 6.
Yeah.
And
It's
then-
night fighting. So do the dwarves have cave dweller?
I'd have to check that one. It's not something I've honestly.
I can't remember if they have cave dweller or mountain dweller because it's night time, which is 12-inch shoot +1 to wound.
Yeah.
But they have cave dweller, so you don't get +1 against them, but they get +1 to wound against you, unless you also have cave dweller.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I will definitely check that one.
Mm.
So Gandalf will. I'll spend 1 and a free 1.
Sure.
And we'll blinding light. No.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't go off.
Ding, ding, ding.
Could be quite
Quite interesting. Gandalf not getting blinding light off.
Yeah.
Sadly, you can't steal my sheep.
No.
If again they're objective markers, so if they're in the way, I'm happy to.
Yeah.
Might be fancy.
So,
Cool. Okay.
over to you, mate. Your movement.
I'm going to stand still. and then so shooting.
Yep. So I'll do Ori.
Yep.
It'll be my only one.
Who are you going for? He's the general, by the way.
He's the general. Well, I'll try for him.
Sure.
I'm looking for that 6. No, 2.
Fine. All right. Return fire. Start with Tom.
Yep.
I think we'll go. What's the? He's the really high defense one, isn't he? He's the Gimli.
So you got defense 8, defense 7, and then defense 6.
Yep.
On Dwalin for the sort of the more fighty guys.
Is Thorin the leader, the general?
Correct. Yes.
Right. Okay. I think Tom's going to throw one at Thorin.
Okay.
4 to hit. That is a big 3. Bill's going to throw one at Thorin. That's a 1. And Bert's going to throw one at Thorin. That's a 6.
Exactly.
So strength 8, defense 8.
Defense
With
8.
+1 to wound from the night fighting,
So-
unless you have cave dweller. I
let
don't
me just,
think you do, but
I
it
don't
probably-
think we do.
Should I roll and see if it needs it? 'Cause
Yeah,
I think
go.
then it goes to a 3.
Yeah.
It's a 4, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
either way.
matter.
So it's a
Yeah.
wound.
No, they don't have.
Okay, fine. Either way, it was a wound. So
Yeah.
I'm afraid
No, it's fine. Right.
that's my most effective shooting.
Fate on Thorin.
Mm.
No. It's going to be one of them games.
Oh man.
No. We've seen this before.
Yeah, I'm worrying. I wonder if I keep this and I'll
Does
do you know what?
do you get points for general wounded?
So do I have
yes.
to do the might at the point of the roll?
I think you have
Yes.
Yes. So
So
I would
you-
have mighted that. I'd have had to have done that straight away.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to roll it. I got the 4.
to. Perfect.
So
Well,
he's just got no fate.
3
left.
fate gone.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry.
worth it.
Yesterday, Gandalf. So a throwing spear
Yeah.
went in, hit, wounded, failed the fate, failed his re-roll
Yeah.
on his fate.
Oh wow.
Second throwing spear went in, evil army can still throw the spear, hits in the way, wounds Gandalf,
Oh god.
failed the re-roll.
Oh god.
Second wound. Third guy went in, throwing spear, failed the fate, failed the re-roll, killed Gandalf.
Oh man.
Oh no.
6 fate.
Yeah,
God.
I've done that with Fellowship as well. Failed all to a black dart, I think. The indignity of it.
Yeah.
You do get a point for general wounded, so that's probably worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I might just have to be a bit more.
Priority.
Yes, let's go.
2 again.
2 again.
Oh, who had it last?
You were given. No.
You won it, gave it to me.
Fine. So it goes to you.
So it's
'cause
me.
I want it.
I will let you go.
Okay, doke.
I'll see where you go. And then I
So
can.
we basically want to stay outside of 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I could stand still and throw rocks again,
You very much could.
but I think it's really boring. Does you've got some throwing weapons as well?
Groin's got throwing axes, and then the rest of it's stones, which I won't be throwing.
Right.
And strength 1. So
6s followed by 6s.
yeah, it's
Painful.
It's not happening. I'm not going to put you through that.
That's fair. Bill's going to move up.
Yep.
He's going to move into base with Tom, so Tom can throw a stone, and we're going to throw 2 stones.
Okay.
It's very exciting.
Right.
I'll check I haven't done something silly. I think we're fine. Yep.
I think you're okay.
I'm just going to move the camera around.
Oh
just
yeah,
so
I've
that
hidden
people-
the trolls
'cause we've,
behind
we've
me.
hidden the trolls behind.
I should have closed the board.
So apologies anybody watching for the now shaky cam. But there we are. See the trolls just behind there.
I think the entire game's going to happen basically just here, so
I think so, yeah.
you're probably pretty safe to zoom in.
Let's go. 5 inches with you.
Just make sure it. There we go. That's all right. Like that.
Cross. Thorin, I might be a little bit more careful with for the minute.
Yeah, fair.
Biffer's just going to move into here.
Do most of them have like 2 wounds, 2 attacks?
Yeah.
They're like minor hero stats.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the only one with 1 attack is Oin and Ori. They're
Oh,
just
okay.
1 attack each, but Oin's more. He's got several special rules.
He's like a buff character.
So I can use, if you use a heroic action within 6, he can, on a 5-up, copy
cool.
the heroic action. He can heal wounds on a 5+, and during combat, he can use his will to give you a reroll. He's kind of like the banner for the force.
Okay, cool. I like it. I
just don't get anything for it.
Sure.
Right. Bomber. I need to be within 3, so Bomber's just going to shuffle to here.
Yep.
Gets me within 3 of Gandalf. He's going to try and give Gandalf a point of will back. Nope. And then Gandalf, we will do Blinding Light.
Yeah, I think that's sensible.
I'm going to spend one again and use a 3. Hopefully I don't do double 2s, which I have.
Oh man.
So that doesn't go off again.
Okay.
And then Gandalf will just tuck in here.
Yeah. Glamdring is Elven Maid, isn't it?
Elven Maid,
winning
+1 strength.
+1 strength, yeah, a hand and a half.
Yes.
But it's the for the winning. It's brutal when you the roll off. You're losing on a 3+.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Or he's just going to stay where he is for the minute.
Sure. So my 2 shots basically. We'll throw at Dwalin. Why not?
Yep.
So Tom's shot. That's a big miss, and Bert's shot. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Defense.
6.
So 3's down to 2's. That's a big 6.
That's a big 6. Right. Come on. Let's get out.
You can do it.
Straight off the bat. There we go.
Nice.
Big 6.
Very nice. I'll take that.
It's just fine. Fire's just pushing his luck, that's
Oh,
all.
he's in a bad mood. He's quite often in a bad mood in the.
But I'd say in the trilogy, he's more often in a bad mood than he's a good mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. This is where things actually get exciting. A
Yes.
2 again for my priority roll.
I'm on a 1.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I will give it to myself, and I presume you're going to call a move.
I will
with
call heroic
one
move.
of your millions of points of might.
I will call it from. I will call it from Bofa. Where are you on my list? There he is, Bofa.
Both for the one with the funny hat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah. Cool. So I will call one with. What do I want to call one? I probably want the 4 attacks. I'll call one with Tom at the back. So he spent my first point of might. I have 8 remaining.
Okay. Good and evil roll.
Yeah. It's my priority.
Yes,
isn't it?
your priority. Mate.
It's nice and simple. Who's good and evil?
There you go.
Goes to me, I'm afraid.
That's
Great.
fine.
He will get the heroic move off.
So
And here we go.
I have to move first with Tom. So I think he can only just about get to this chap.
Yep.
Can't remember all the names.
Nori.
Do we want to go full bore straight away? No, probably not. I'll go there, but it's going to go on the end as well.
Yep.
Bully this one dwarf.
It's very harsh on Nori. Poor old Nori.
And Bill is going to go. I mean, you said we can walk across the campfire.
Yeah. I'm not got an issue with it, mate.
I mean, I want to go around there, but it might be quite a quick game if we do. So maybe for the viewers, no. Come on, let's be fun. Let's go into
Bomber.
Bomber. I'll get the names eventually.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, keeping it simple because Dwalin is fearless.
Yep.
So Dwalin's just going to jump around here,
Sounds good.
tag him. Then I need to. So I've got strike there already. So let's start making some courage rolls. Now they've all got a smattering of different ones, so I'm gonna
That's helpful.
jump on this. So Dory in the red next to Nori, he will charge. He's fine.
Yeah, he loves it.
He's not bothered.
I presume.
I'm gonna bring him around this side.
I presume they're all pretty courageous.
5 up, 5 ups and 4 ups.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Mostly, apart from like I say, Bomber, who's a 6 up, and then already 7+.
Because he's the little kid.
Yeah, he's the young one.
Yeah, fair.
I've got to say, kid is a relative term for a dwarf because he's still old.
Yeah, that's true. Youngest.
Right, so we'll go with Bofa. he'll go in. I'll just check his, because that might be a fail.
It's close.
Luckily 5+.
Oh, nice.
Oh, loves it.
So I'm going to stick him in here as well. Then let's go Gloin. He's 4+.
He loves it.
He's going to jump.
Yeah, of course he
here.
does. He's given me that.
Exactly, he loves a good fight.
Loves a good fight.
Oin, I don't actually want. Do I want him in combat?
I don't want to.
I want to sit him sort of in the middle, so he's just going
Sounds
to
good.
come round here.
Yeah.
So I can try and get that nice little re-roll. Biffa can support with his
Oh, cool.
spear.
Yep, yep.
So he can either be used two-handed.
I was going to say they.
I know you can hit.
Oh,
them.
but it's only if I killed the front one.
yeah, yeah. So
With
if you kill
warriors-
him, you can then put strikes into.
Yeah,
into
with
Biffa.
warriors, it's like you may as well just put it in base contact because I get
Yeah.
a strike anyway. But
Yeah.
with heroes, yeah, makes sense.
Right, Thorin.
I mean,
He's got to go.
gotta do it, right.
He loves it. He's lost his fate, look. He's gone berserker.
Yeah.
He's brave, but he's
does he have Orcrist?
he does.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Yes. Not that it'll.
Ah,
I mean, it's Elven Blade. It's just.
that's the important one.
Yeah. And then Gandalf. What do I wish to do with Gandalf? Right, so what I'm going to try and go for is a transfix here.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, and I think, I just need to check it, I can't remember. I played it on a 5+ yesterday and I think I played it wrong the whole day.
Oh, it might be a 4.
It is a 4+.
Nice, nice.
Yes, so free one and spend one,
Oh, nice, okay.
just to try and get it, and I've rolled double 2s again for that every spell.
Oh, man. Oh.
I'm not spending mine on it.
Magic is a choice, and
Yes.
Gandalf has chosen not.
Doesn't want to play.
Yeah, he's just a bit sluggish. He needs
Yeah.
more sausages from Bomber.
He will then.
Skip breakfast.
I'm going to charge him over here as
Yeah,
well.
fair.
He is a 3 up, I believe.
Yeah,
on his
I mean,
courage,
he's
so-
a wizard.
Yeah, so he's going to come
Nice.
down there.
Nice.
And then Ori. Not. I'm just going to. Because I can't shoot anything now. So I'm just going to drop him down into here.
Sounds good.
Because if I do manage to kill a hero within 6 inches of Ori,
Yep.
I get to regain a might, will, or fate.
Nice. I like it. Alright, well that makes the game a lot simpler in terms of there's no shooting anymore. Combats, I suppose. Would you like to call any?
I mean, I'll call a strike with Thorin.
Okay. And he's 6, right?
He's 6, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can copy it for free. Nope. Do I want to spend a point of might on it? You need to roll a.
So I've got to roll a 5 or 6 to get to fight 9.
Beat me.
To beat you. To equal you, it's a 3 or
I think I'm going to spend a point of might just because if he dies this quickly, I'm in trouble. So I'm going to spend a point of might to strike as well.
That's fine. Do I strike up with Gandalf as well to give me that second opportunity
Yeah.
to try and get up there? He's.
Is he 5 or 6? Because he's 5.
I think
There's
he's
no
5,
point
so
because
there's
I'm
probably
minimum
no
9.
point, yeah. Oh yeah, because you only need the 1, don't you?
On a 1, I'm fight 9.
So what I might do.
Alright, I have a
Yeah,
really
so
bad
he
habit of
gets-
playing with
oh,
my
he does
dice.
get-
It's really noisy on
So
camera.
I am going to do. I'm actually going to call defense on Gandalf.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Just to try and
Yeah, fair.
keep him. At least if Thorin goes, I've still got somebody
Yeah, that makes sense.
a little bit decent. I will then be back to you.
I'm not going to call any on him because I think I'm higher fight over here.
At the minute,
I'm
yes.
7 and 7.
Yeah, because I'm 5, 6, 6, and then 5 and 5.
Yeah, I'm not going to call anymore.
Cool. I will call strike with Dwalin.
Okay, so then I'll see if I can copy it on
Yep.
Tom. I don't. So you're 6.
Correct.
So you're minimum 7. So
Yeah.
I think Tom's got to. No. He's already spent a point of mine. No, I won't. I'm going to chance it.
Okay. And then I will call one up here with Dory.
Okay. So I will see if I can copy it on Bert. I can't. Excellent. And Dory is fight.
He's fight 5, so his max is 8.
Okay. I'll spend a point of might on Bert as well to also strike.
Okay.
So everyone spend a point of might.
Cool.
No combats.
Your priority.
Oh, it's my priority.
So where do you want to start?
Work strikes everywhere.
Before we go actually to the end of the calling strikes,
Yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah.
So Tom's giving my hand away. Tom sneezes at the start of the combat round.
Okay.
And halves fight values.
Yeah.
Does that happen before or after strikes?
I don't know. We'll go to this man.
I don't have the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
'Cause
think
if it happens-
they normally go before with anything.
I think they do because I think the strike.
Yeah.
It just
I'm
says-
sure with the ring it was before, and then you add the strike.
You add the
value
strike
on.
to it.
Yeah.
Because that might make a difference.
Yeah.
Is
Is this classed as a special ability?
it's an active ability, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So just so you're aware,
Oh yeah.
if you target anyone, Bofa,
Yeah.
also anyone within 3 inches of Bofa, I
Yep.
can roll a dice, and on a 3+, I ignore it.
Okay. Lingering cold is an active ability.
Yes.
Okay. So. Right, 3 inches. That makes a big
So
difference.
basically,
So I can't sneeze on Gloin, but I could sneeze on Dwalin.
yeah. I
Such a
should-
weird sentence to say.
Let's find the answer.
Okay. Well, let's go with Bert first because that makes it easier in terms of
Okay.
we don't have to figure that out for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Right, so heroic strike is always applied after any other effects.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
the sneeze
So-
would happen first.
Half your fight, then you add your
And
strike.
then you add your
Perfect.
strike.
Perfect. Okay, that's nice and easy.
Right. So we're going here first, yeah.
Yes, please.
So I've got 2 attacks for Nori, 2 attacks for Bofa, and
Oh,
then,
we both struck, didn't we?
oh yes, yeah, and then I'm just working out me.
Yeah,
And
sorry.
then I've got me, and then that, and then I'll roll me dice. So striking up on Dory.
Sure. You go first. Go for it.
I'm on so I'll fight 8.
Fight 8. I
Yeah.
go to 9. I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Like
that's
2.
fine.
2 plus 7.
That's fine. Right, I'll let you roll then, because if
Here
you
we
get the
go.
6, I
4
can't.
dice on the charge. We get the 6.
6, you
Yeah.
get 6.
Oh,
So I'm not within range of the campfire, sadly. I don't like the ability to turn off the sneeze. I think that's very rude. So what's the defense value of each of these?
So defense 5, defense 5, defense 5.
5. Okay, strength 4.
All strength 4.
So 7 against 5 is 3s.
Yes.
And so it's 3s if I rend anyway. I could hurl, I could barge. I think we're just going to strike. How many wounds and fate?
2 fade, 2 wounds on each one.
Okay, perfect. We will just strike normally and we'll start with Bofa. So
Okay.
3s. 1 wound.
Yep.
I guess. How do we do it? One at a time? Or
You can do them because you can roll them one at a time. So
Yeah.
do you want me to resolve that?
I'll do 2 because you've got 2. Okay,
So
that's
I do 2
wounds.
fate on him.
Yep.
So first fate passes,
Nice.
second fate passes.
Okay.
Two.
So I'll just do 2 more strikes on him.
Yep.
2 more
2
wounds.
wounds,
I'm
so
afraid.
that kills both.
Oh.
both are down.
We got 1 wound at least. Well, 1 dwarf at least. Okay. Then we'll go for Tom. And we will. I didn't strike with him, but I will sneeze on. What?
Sneezing on Dwyer.
I've spent a point on Will.
Yep.
So I had to sneeze on him. So he halves his fight to 3.
Yes. Yep.
So then he strikes.
Yes. Yep. So it won't matter then
I don't think so.
because
It's
you're going to
fight
be
7.
fight 7
Yeah.
anyway. So I won't bother rolling.
Fine,
There's no
fine.
need.
Alright, and then 4 attacks on the charge. See if I get 6. I do double
You get the
6, I'm afraid.
Yep. All right. That's fine.
And then you're all good defense over
These
there.
are both defense. So defense 7, defense 6.
6. So it'd be 3s against Dwalin, 4s against Gloin. I almost said Gimli. I will strike. I'll do 2 on Dwalin.
Mhm.
So 3s. It's the
Double.
event. It's the event dice.
Okay.
Two
I
wounds.
think he's already.
Scouring of Cheshire dice on fire at the
Yeah,
moment.
if anyone wants
Right,
to
so
come
he's
and
only
buy
got
some.
1 fate left
Right.
on Dwalin, so which he fails and he takes 2 wounds. He's
Oh
gone.
man. And then 2 on Gloin, which I can't now rend, so it's 4s. Bloody hell. Sorry, swearing. 2 more wounds, I believe. Strength 7, defense 7.
Yes.
6 and a 4.
Yep. 2, yeah?
Yeah.
So first fate, passes, fails on the second.
Okay.
So he takes a wound, he's got 1 wound left.
Oh, swear, you're just explaining what happened is that he'd just been made into a bloody pulp.
Yes, true. Right, the big one.
Yeah.
Bill. So no shenanigans there.
I've got strike on Thorin.
Yeah, and I've got strike on
Yeah.
Bill. haven't I?
So Thorin is fight 9.
Fight 9. Bill goes to 10.
Yeah. So roll your set the marker.
Yeah. 6.
You got 6.
Jeez. Okay, well I'm getting all my good dice rolls out the way to start with. So you defensed Gandalf, didn't you?
Yes. So Gandalf is 6 to wound,
Okay.
and then defense 4.
Yeah.
And defense 8.
And Thorin has how many?
He has done no fate.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay, so I might use just for the novelty of it, his special attack, mince and fine. Instead of making strikes, single enemy model, we both roll d6 and add our strength.
Okay.
You suffer the number of wounds and the difference.
Let's go for
So I
it.
presume this caps out at 10 because I'm strength 7. So if I roll like a 4 or 5 or 6, it's not
Yeah.
like 11 and
Yeah.
So I roll a 6.
I roll a 5.
Okay, so 4, you go to 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take only 1 wound.
Only one.
Well, I would have been way better striking you because I would have been
Yeah.
4s. Oh, I still only would have done 1 wound. Fine. Okay, that's nice and easy.
Okay.
Oh, that's you got
So
it.
Thorin took a wound.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Cool.
Woo! That went better than I was expecting. I was
Ouch. Yeah,
worried
well,
I was going to get absolutely mullered there. Priority.
Right.
5.
Nice. 6.
Nice.
Any heroics, sir?
I take it you're taking it.
Yes, yeah, I will.
I'm going to have to on. I presume I'm within 6 inches. Yeah, I'm going to have to on Tom again.
Cool.
So Tom's calling a move.
And I will call with Oin in
Yep.
the middle.
Grand. Let's see who goes first.
Yep.
all yours.
So good and evil goes to me.
Nice.
Just take that one off Oin.
This is the thing, when you start, you don't have that 4th attack, you can really easily lose the
Yeah.
dual roll.
So it has lost my fearless guy. So
Right.
we're just rolling here. Right. So let's just get on. We'll start with Gloin.
Jump.
He loves it. He's
Lovely
quite
stuff.
happy. Let's get him back in there.
He's lost his brother. He wants him back.
Yeah.
We'll go Nori. He's happy. I'm going to try and double up on this side because they're a bit weaker. Dory at the top. Yep. So they're quite happy to get in there.
Yeah. It's very thematic.
It's a pity that Gandalf doesn't have a rule where after turn 7, roll dice.
And the light, yeah.
And he
sun
lets the
comes-
light shine.
Yeah. We'll try with Bomber. I need a 6 up here. No.
Oh,
He's
right.
not very brave.
Oh, the food oriented.
Yes.
chap.
Yes.
It's not that he's not
He
brave.
saw the sheep.
He's distracted.
That's
He's
it.
having mutton.
Yeah, yeah. He's eyeing up the campfire. Yeah.
Thorin.
Loves it.
You'd hope so. Yeah.
He's going back in.
Yeah.
We're just going to go for it. And then Gandalf. So to start with, we'll see if he can actually get a spell off this
I'm
game.
sure you can.
We'll go Transfix.
I believe in you.
We'll spend 1 free one. He gets it on a 6.
On a 6. Okay. Bill will spend 1 in the store and a resistant
Yep.
dice. So the resistant is a 5, and the one in the store is a 4. Can you might resistant to magic rolls?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so I think I've got a. I've spent 1 will. Oh, and you can you spend will on it?
I don't believe so. I think you have to
So
might
I
it
think
up.
Bill will have to might it to a 6 to stop being transfixed.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's in trouble. So he's
Uh,
only got 1 might left.
And then Gandalf will charge him.
Yeah,
And gets.
nice.
So he's going in. And then Biffa, because he can spear support,
Oh yeah,
he's
nice.
going to come around and support
Yeah,
Gandalf.
risk the courage check.
Yes.
Nice.
Ori, do I? Owen's going to stay in the middle there. I'm just wondering whether I want to. When he's just doing. He's not doing a lot. Listen, it's just 1 dice.
He's waiting for an opportunity with his
Yeah.
with his
With his
sling. I kept wanting to say crossbow.
Do you know what? I'm going to keep him here because at the minute these two can both use his Might Will and Fate.
It also
so-
stops barges
Yes.
going any particularly long bomb.
Yeah, across into the other group.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, do you mind? I forgot when I activated Bomber to see if I could give Will back. Are you happy for me to just roll that?
absolutely. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. No.
But it doesn't work anyway.
It's day 2. We're
That's
all a
my-
bit tired.
My fault for forgetting.
No,
Right, that's charging.
Lovely. Shooting, nothing.
Nothing.
Into combat.
Into combat.
I'm not calling anything.
I mean, I'm going to have to
Yeah.
again. I'm going to start up here. I did Dory last time,
Okay.
so I'm going to go this time. I go Dory again, but I'm going to spend Ori's might from in the middle.
Right. And he's striking.
Yes, it's his only option. So.
And he's
5/5.
5, so
8 max.
8 max. I'll see if I can copy it.
Yep.
Is this the Burt combat? This one.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Can Burt copy it? He cannot on a 1. Do I risk it? I'm going to risk it and just leave it. I'm not going to copy because I need the mic for something else, other bits. Tom, combat.
Gloin will have to.
Right. I'll see if I can copy it. I do. I'm afraid.
No, that's fine.
But that's still not a done deal. I could roll 1 on the strike roll.
And then I think I'm going to go. What I'm actually going to do. Yeah, see, I need to get. It needs to be with Thorin because of the getting up to that fight 9.
Yeah.
So it's got to be Thorin.
Okay.
With that. And then do I? I'm just wondering whether I defend with Gandalf again or do I just leave it and risk it? He's got re-rollable fate.
Yeah.
Which has let me down. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to keep the 2 points of mine
Yeah,
with
that
Gandalf.
makes sense.
So just the strike on Thorin.
Thorin, does Bill copy it?
He
does.
does.
Yeah. Okay. That's some sort of news.
Okay. So let's start this end and work back to the big one.
Just trying to think.
Unless you've got
Sorry,
anything.
no, it's not. It's
Oh,
not
because
that.
you've got your throwing up, sneezing or
Oh
whatever.
yeah. It's that and other bits and bobs. No, I think I'm good. So we'll do whichever way you want.
Well, we'll start at the top then.
Bert versus
Yes. Dory and Nori.
Dory and Nori. I will get their names right
Yeah.
at
So
some point.
Dory will strike.
Oh yes, and Bert
Didn't get it.
didn't get it.
Yeah.
Fine. And I
So
didn't.
I go to fight 7.
Okay, fine. So we are drawn.
Drawn.
Do you want me to set the bar? I've only got 3 attacks this time.
Yeah, go for it.
I get 5,
Cool.
and I will just banner reroll straight away.
Yeah.
So 5 high at the moment.
So I've got 3 attacks from Dory, and then 2 attacks from Nori.
Nice.
Dory can re-roll 1s in the dual roll.
Okay.
Which he doesn't roll, but I do get the 6.
6, right. Is Bert gonna? What's their strength?
Their strength 4.
Okay, I could risk it, or is Bert gonna spend a point of might? Or then it go to a dual roll, wouldn't it? You haven't got elven
Yes.
weapons. I'm just gonna risk it. Feel free.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I need to keep the might, so he'll back away.
No worries. Right, so all
You
of
get
these.
to, I've got to let you make strikes at some point.
So 4 against defense.
7.
7, so
Sixes.
6s. I've got 1, 5. Do I spend to try and do something here? I'll spend 1 point on Nori
Okay.
for a 6.
So just the 1.
Yeah.
I'll throw a fate at it. It's a 5. So
Just start trying to chip away if you can.
Oh, absolutely. It's a scary army, but they've only got my whole army has 9 wounds, so it can die real quick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gloins.
Loin.
Do you want to, because you got the strike there, so do you want to see what you get?
Yeah, I may as well. Well, it's the start of the combat, isn't it? So I have to decide if I'm going to sneeze or I'm just going to rely on this on the
roll.
the thingy roll. What's Gloin's
He's fight 6.
strength 4?
Strength 4.
But can he do the same thing as Gimli? He's got a big axe. No, he's
No,
got
so
2
he
axes.
just gets 4 attacks. If
4
he's
attacks.
outnumbered, he's
Ooh.
3 attacks base. So in this bit, he's just 3 dice.
And that's one nice thing. I'm never going to outnumber you.
Yeah.
Same with Boromir. I'm just like I never have to worry about the Horn of Gondor. I'm going to risk it and rely on the strike.
Okay.
So if I strike off,
Yeah, you might as well roll yours because you get there.
I only get 2,
And
so
you
I got
take-
to 9.
So I can match you.
You can match me.
With a 5 or a 6, which I don't. So
Okay.
you've got it. So
Wow.
you might as well set the bar, mate.
Yeah,
You got
6.
6. It's like playing elves.
Yeah, don't want to barge. No, I don't want to do the.
I mean, he's just, to help you out, he
Yeah.
is, so Groin is no fate, 1 wound.
Ah, okay.
So
And
you-
defense
Defense 7.
7, so I probably want to rend.
Yeah.
Strength. He's only strength 6, but you're strength 4,
Yeah.
so that would be 3s. rather than strength 6, defense 7 would be 5s.
Yeah.
Is it 3s or 4s? I'm two higher.
Can't remember now.
I believe it's 3s.
I think it's 3s. I think you're right.
Or do I want to? I could hurl. No, I don't think that's probably.
What do you want? Stuff him in your sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could I haven't paralysed anyone yet.
Was it 6 4s? Yeah, 3s.
3s. I think I'm just going to roll 3 dice.
Yeah.
3 strikes.
Yeah, you need one. There you go, he's gone.
Afraid so.
It's the death of Glime.
Yeah. Well,
He's not appearing in the Council of Elrond later.
They're just they're in sacks, you know. Theoretically, they all get put in sacks, and then Gandalf turns up. So
It's all mutton for later.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to? Have you got anything abilities-wise you want to do first?
There's nothing.
No. Do you want to roll your strike to see
Alright.
if you get? I mean, so you'll be
Yeah,
10, so
10.
there's no point in me rolling.
But we have a dual roll because I can still fail it.
Yep. So set me the bar. See if you
set the
get
bar.
6.
I only get a 5.
Ooh,
I'll
okay.
ban a reroll straight away.
You got the 6.
Oh man, I'm gonna do the same again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no
do
worries.
the strength check against Thorin.
Yep.
So I get a 6, so I got to 10.
You got 10.
You can get 6.
I got 6.
Oh, so no wounds. Amazing.
I'll take that.
Would I've done? I would have done maybe a wound to him if I struck normally. So that's fine.
I will take that.
That's very nice.
That's very kind. Let's keep the game going
Let's
a bit
keep
longer.
it going. 1.
2.
All yours.
I will take it.
I don't.
Any heroics, mate.
I really should for the charge bonus, but I think he's at 6 and I don't want to spend the might on anyone else, so I'm just going to have to let you do it.
Okay, fine.
I need to keep the mic for other things.
Right, okay. The 2 big guys, the 2 ones that they've died every game early.
Oh, really? Oh.
They're the sort of the ones that you think
They're
are going to be.
yeah, I was
all
going to say
game.
Dwalin's the one I was scared of.
Yeah.
Because he's got
he's-
horrible stuff.
He got real nerfed this edition.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
he
that's not good.
took a quite nasty hit. Right, let's do some charging.
Yep.
Let's go Nori into. Is it Tom?
Tom, yeah.
Yeah. He's good.
Cool.
We're going to come down this way.
Yep.
Dory into the other chap at the top.
Yep.
He's fine. I roll high for courage.
It's fine. Honestly, it's gonna flip really suddenly.
Right,
and I'll just-
I think at this point, right, let's try. Bomber's going to activate. He's going to see if he can give a will point back to Gandalf.
Yep.
Which he does.
Mm,
So Gandalf's now back up a will.
nice.
Which back up to.
What time does the round end, by the way?
11:30, I think. 2 hours out there, yeah. So
Back
start
up.
at 9:30.
Back up to 3. Right, and then
No,
Bomber
we've
will
got bags of time yet.
try and charge. This time he does.
Nice.
He will go in.
Bomber, go.
Go for it.
He's
mate.
finished eating.
That's it. Thorin. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I think I need a bit more help on this side. So, actually, Biffer's going to charge, you know. I have a feeling that's a fail.
He might not be charging. Trolls are-
Courage 5.
These trolls have clearly been watching the
Some
elves.
will points.
I'm going to spend 1 will,
Nice.
make that 2.
What's his thing with the axe?
So essentially, if you win the dual roll, instead of making a strike, I can opt to do a headbutt.
Oh, right.
I have to, I think, wound you.
Right.
Choose a single enemy model involved in the combat. The chosen model suffers a strength 4 strike.
Right.
It's not doubled if you trap. If Biffer wounds the chosen model, I basically get a heroic move each phase for free.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But
Strength 4 against D6, yeah.
it's a bit difficult.
Again, if you're fighting like pajama elves or something, it's maybe worth it.
Yeah, that's it. But he did, with you spending his will,
Yeah.
he's passed his courage.
Nice,
and
nice.
Go in, that gets me an extra 2 dice there potentially.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, at this point, I think I'm going to try with Ori just to get an extra dice over there if
Yep.
there's an option. 7 is enough.
Nice.
So he will come through and tag there.
30 bet.
And then Gandalf. Let's try for that.
Magic.
Transfix again.
Absolutely.
On the main man.
Oh man, I can't see the dice, but I can see your face.
Three and a 2.
Oh man.
At this point, I think to try and help me,
Yeah.
I know you're gonna get to try and resist.
Yeah.
But I think just to make you roll a dice,
Yeah.
because it's on a 4, I'm gonna spend a point of mine,
Okay.
make it a 4, and then
Okay. I'm gonna spend a will on Bill.
yeah.
And 1 resist.
Yeah.
So the resists, no, and the will, yes. Right. So, but I get back.
It's fine, and then he will charge.
Snake eyes.
Double 1.
Oh my word.
He'll be down to 1 will. Do you know what? I want him in there.
Yeah,
just
you
in
want-
case I get the roll. So
Yeah,
I can spend 1 point of will.
Oh my word.
Make it a 2. He passes with a 3.
Yeah.
And he goes.
Very nice. Jeezy Pete's.
Well, this has been absolutely painful for the dwarves.
Yes. Yes.
That's been my weekend so far.
Oh man.
Okay. Any abilities, mate?
Nothing from me.
I'm gonna have to, for the last try, I will strike with Thorin.
Okay. I'll see if I can copy with Bill. I cannot. So do I want to call one? 6 to 8. Ooh, I think I'm just gonna risk it, and we'll see if we can rely on the. Yeah, I'm just gonna because I'm fight 8.
Okay.
So it's only a 1 in 3 that you beat top me.
Yeah.
Unless you're calling a strike with Gandalf as well.
No, I'll
Yeah.
be keeping his last point.
Fine. So I'm just gonna risk it.
Over here, I will strike with Nori.
Okay. We will see if we can copy it. We can.
Yep.
So that is this combat.
Yes.
So Tom is striking as well.
Yeah, and I will strength with Biffa.
Yeah, very good idea.
Let me just do some minusing just so I can keep track. And then up the top, I'll use Dory's last one for a strike. I need
Okay.
to try and
Absolutely.
get it through.
Can we copy it? We
You do.
can. Let's come off
Okay.
that. Your choice on where we go.
I start at the top.
Okay.
So Dory and Ori.
Yep. So I go to fight 8.
Oh, okay. So I can match you,
Yeah.
but I need to roll the 5 or a 6.
Come on.
Nope. 3.
Ah. Oh well. Well, you charge me, so
Yeah. 3.
it's only 3 dice.
Yep.
Okay,
Got
get 6. It's these event dice, man.
Yeah.
My dice haven't been this whole weekend. Is there any difference in?
There is, so because Ori is not as impressive in stature. He is defense 4, strength 3. I mean, he does still have 2 fate, 2 wounds. And Dory's defense 5. So
Right.
you've got defense 4, defense 5. Both of them have 2 fate and 2 wounds each.
I'm tempted to. What is the range of a hurl?
12, I believe.
I think it's I know it's a dice because it's.
Oh yes.
Roll D3 and the difference in strength between the monster and the nominated model. So they're both strength 4.
Yes.
So it's
No,
3.
strength 3 on Ori.
Okay, so it'd be 4 plus D3, so a minimum of 5. But I need to get him. I basically want to knock Thorin down, but I need to get him 7, so I'd need to roll a 3 on a D3. So that's probably silly. So we're just going to strike normally, I think.
Yep.
So sorry, you did say defenses.
So defense 4.
Yep.
Defense 5.
So
I think it's the same.
4s either way.
Yeah.
3. No, it's 3.
Threes.
Strength 7.
Yeah.
Defense 4 and
Yeah.
5 3s, and they've both got 2 wounds, 2 fate.
2 wounds, 2 fate.
Well, doesn't make much of a difference.
No.
And the guy who has strike is out of mine.
He is now, yes. So it makes no odds either way. I mean, if it helps you, he's 1 attack. He's
Okay.
3 attacks.
Okay, we'll go for the 3 attack guy. I'll do 2 at a time just in case. 2 2s, and the last one a 5. So we've done 1 wound.
Okay. I'll roll fate. He passes.
Lovely. Very uneventful.
Okay. On to the next one.
Tom copied the strike,
He
didn't
did,
he?
yes.
So I won't sneeze because hopefully I don't need it.
Okay.
He's 7 plus 3.
So you're max.
Yeah,
So that's
great,
fine. I won't roll.
Well, no.
That one.
Let's see. Oh yeah, 6. Jesus. Okay. Any difference in there?
Both defence 5, both got 2 fate, both got 2 wounds. Neither of them got any might.
So he's only strength 6, so I will rend, I think.
Yep.
Because then it'll be 3, strength 6, defence, strength 4.
Strength 4.
So it'll be 3s on the rend, but 4s on the defence value, because they're defence 5.
Correct.
So I'll pile all my, I'll just do rend on one model basically.
Yep.
I mean, I could hurl again, but Tom is only intelligence 8, the other 2 are intelligence 7. He's the dumb one. So I need an 8 plus. Ooh, I need an 8 plus to do it, so I think I'm going to leave it. I'll just rend on one of them. What's the difference between the 2 of them?
So Nori can strike, but he's now out of might.
Yeah.
Dory could strength, but Biffa could strength, but he's now out of might.
Right.
So they are literally identical, basically.
I like the guy with the axe in his head, so I'll do the other one.
Oh.
The one with the axe in my head is a personal favourite, so I think it's 3s. That is 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, so...
can you might brutal power attacks? Oh no, it's on his last point of might. I don't want to spend it.
That's fine. Passes the first fate, fails the second one, so he takes a wound.
Takes a wound, no fate. Alright, that's alright. Ooh, then I have a scary one.
Yep, you might as well.
I didn't strike.
No, you didn't strike here, so can I get the 5 or a 6?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, draw, because drawing is fine, because you've got the elven weapon.
No.
What do you get?
5/7, got 1.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to just give Peter Jackson a call.
Yeah.
Get you some plot armour.
Yeah, can we get him some different dice? Like, well, I mean, no, let's not presumpte it, because we've got to roll some dice.
Set
do you want me to set them up? Only a 5. I'll do my banner reroll straight away. Still a 5, so I've got a point of might, but that'll be my last one.
And it's whether, so let me roll first to see if you actually need to.
Yep.
So I've got 3 for Thorin,
Yep.
2 for Gandalf, 2 for Bomber.
Sure.
No, because I've got a 5 high, and
That's how many dice was that?
that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 dice.
And you got a 5 high.
5 high.
Right,
I mean,
gosh.
I couldn't.
Have you got my dice from yesterday?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, what I'll do is I'm going to spend.
Yeah, make me spend my last point of mine.
Yeah, I'll spend it on Bomber.
Yeah.
Make it his a 6, and then it forces you to spend it
That's
to get
really
yours
sensible.
up.
That makes sense.
You're still getting to strike, but
Yeah.
it does at least
I
spend
think-
that point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, with the brutal power attack's not working for us, so I think your defense 8.
I'm defense 8,
So
so
I
you'd
will
be
rend
4s.
on
So you'd be 3s.
3s. I'll rend on Thorin.
Yeah.
Strength 7 defense.
Yeah. So you just need 2 3s. There you go.
Only just. Could have failed it, but that is
Because he has only 2 wounds left.
no fate.
So
Ouchie.
Thorin, the leader, has gone.
My gosh.
And I'll just, because I didn't actually back.
Oh yeah. Well,
I completely forgot a part of the game.
wow.
Where we
I like that we basically stood in the same position since we've started the combat. We're just constantly like waves smashing
there we
against each other.
Try again.
Priority?
Priority.
A 5.
A 1.
Do you want to move?
No, because I've got 1 point of mine on Gandalf.
Is that it?
That's it.
Blimey.
I've had to burn everything else.
Wowzers. Okay, I mean, it's going to be very simple. I'll just... Gandalf doesn't cause terror or anything, does he?
He does.
Oh, he
he's
does.
Still got will, and he got his terrifying.
Oh, of
aura.
course. Okay, so I'll just charge Bomber.
Yep.
Because I don't want to charge Gandalf.
Makes sense.
I will just charge over here Axe Headman, not for any particular reason other than to get closer to a sheep. And then over here, I will charge these 2, but I'll wrap around
To get closer to the
to
sheep.
get closer to the sheep.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And then all yours.
Okay. Right. Nori will try and charge in.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. He's quite happy. So he'll come around that side. I'll get Owen will stay in the middle, and Gandalf will try transfix with a free 1
Yep.
and a spend.
On Bill, I
how
presume.
much has he got actually? It might just be a free 1 here.
Bill
It's
is
just going to be a free 1.
Yeah, Bill has only got 1 point of will left as well. But
So I'm looking for a 4+. He gets it.
nice on a
4.
Oh, do I spend my 1 in the bank? No, I'm going to risk it on just the resistance.
Yep, just the
50-50.
resist.
Nope. So he's transfixed.
Nice.
I like it.
Happened.
I like it.
It's happened.
So I'm gonna
I told you it's going to swing at the bottom end of the game.
charging Gandalf. He is
No double one this time?
No.
Excellent. Excellent.
And there we go.
Love it.
Forrest dead, Gandalf's living it large now.
Yeah.
He's like, that annoying dwarf's out the way. Now I can take charge.
You are fight 8, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I've got strike to equal you.
But if you equal me then, and we tie, then you got the Elven Blade.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to use his last point for a strike.
If you charge, sorry, you charged everyone you want to.
Yeah, everyone did.
Because he doesn't want to be in combat,
No,
right?
he's there to be a banner basically,
Right.
Because I can use his will as rerolls, but I've just not needed it because you rolled 6s.
Oh, of course, yeah. I feel bad about that, but I blame the dice.
That's fine.
Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, so sorry, strike on Gandalf.
Yep.
Do we copy it? We do not.
No.
Do we risk it? Oh no, he's out of might. He's out of might. Yeah,
Transfixed as well, so he can't call heroic actions.
Absolutely, thank you for reminding me. So yeah, there's no point rolling to
Yep.
copy it.
And that's everything.
Cool. So I won't strike or anything
No.
over there.
Any of your other fancy bits?
Yeah. So it's, it was my priority, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, because you won the roll off.
Yeah. We'll go with Bert again because we start with him most times.
Sounds good.
Shall I set the bar?
Yeah, you
Four
might as
dice. Only a 5 high this time. We'll do a banner reroll straight away. 6, I'm afraid.
Okay.
The red bloke was wounded already. Was he?
He is correct. Yes.
Yeah. So we'll just do. Has he got 1 wound left?
Yes, I believe he is. Oh no, sorry, he still has 1 fate, 2 wounds.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do 2 at a time. I believe it's 3s. D5.
Yeah.
So 7 to 5. So that's 2 wounds.
2. Let me just roll them. So first fate passes, and you've got 1 more.
2 more. That's two
so he's already took a wound now.
Okay. And then.
So you need 1.
Double 2.
Double 2.
Do we spend a point of might on Bert? Yeah. Do you get broken at any point?
Yes. So you need 2 more kills to break me.
Are you unbreakable if like Thorin's on the battlefield, or is it nothing like that? Okay.
Nothing like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna spend a point of might on Bert to kill.
Yep. Kill Dory.
Dory. Pump one of those to a 3.
Sad times for Dory.
Oh no.
Yeah. But I now have 2 points of might on the battlefield.
Okay.
Tom.
Yep. Again, you might as well set that bar.
6.
6s.
So I think I'm gonna barge.
So I mean, just to give you it, so Nori
Yep.
on the inside near the fire has no fate, 1 wound.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna barge into Gandalf.
You kill him, you break me.
That's tempting. But if Gandalf struck, didn't he?
He did,
There's
yes.
a chance we tie, and then you win the tie on a 3+, and he can 2-hand with +1 strength, so he would be 6s down to 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, he's only got 2 attacks, hasn't he?
Correct.
What do I do? Barge is D3 +3.
Yeah.
So I need a 5. We need to go 5 inches, so I need a 3 up on the D3.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, fine. We'll just strike you.
So you got 4 attacks. So you might as well do these 1 at a time.
Okay, so was that guy? Sorry.
Because that guy has literally 1 wound. So on a
Okay.
3, he's gone.
Yes,
There you go.
I'm afraid so.
And now you can put all the other 3 into Biffa,
There's 2 wounds.
which is 2 wounds. He needs to pass both of his fate. Fails the first one. Passes the second.
So he takes a...
So he's got no fate and he's taken a wound, so he's
Fine.
down to 1 wound.
Okay, fine.
So he's gone.
Okay, now the big one. Do you want to
Yep,
strike?
I'll see if I can get up to. I've gone up 2, so I'm 5'7", so you're still high.
Okay, fine. Do you want me to set the bar?
Set the bar, mate. Go for it.
It's 6.
There you go.
Jeez, he peaks. Do you know what we're going to do? Because I haven't done it all event.
Go on.
We're going to put Gandalf in a sack.
Go for it.
We're going to paralyse him.
You're transfixed, so.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
Actually,
Jeez,
yes.
I'm truly trying to
So
cheat.
actually, that's.
So
Yeah.
you can't do anything.
Can't do
You
anything.
can't do anything.
I'm really trying to cheat.
Yes.
I'm just really excited to put someone in a sack finally. I've got a little sack like printed things.
Okay.
But I didn't have time to put them on bases, otherwise it would have been like replaced Gandalf with the sack marker. That would have been fun, but I didn't have time. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm fixed.
I am now broken. So
I mean, you got decent courage.
yeah.
Right, priority, I guess.
Watch me roll terribly.
Well, yeah. A 2.
A 2.
It has
A
been.
3.
It's been painful to watch.
This has been really. Your dice have been absolutely abysmal.
Yeah. As yesterday, I think set the tone when you fail 3 re-rollable fate rolls.
Yeah, that's.
From 3 throwing spears.
You'll have 2 amazing last games. Something will happen.
To be fair, all 4 games I've played have all been fantastic, even though they've not gone great.
Yeah, same.
They've all been.
I had a
games.
25-minute game yesterday, which it's just how it happens. The Balrog killed 2 trolls in 1 turn with a heroic combat.
It's not a lot you can do.
But then I got to sneeze on him, and then I got to sneeze on Sauron, and then I get to play on a really cool board. So
I won the priority.
Yes, you did.
I will take it.
Of course.
And I'll start rolling courage.
I was going to say you could let me charge you, and then you'd have to roll courage, but then you give me a 4th attack.
Yeah,
So
I think I'll
I'd probably
try
go
and
the same.
pass some courage, and hopefully
I think you
don't give you the 4th. I'll start over here with Ori because they don't affect each other, so it is individual.
Of course, because they're all heroes, right?
Yeah. So Ori is gone.
Oh man, does he not have enough will to? Oh god. Oh jeez.
No. Biffa is on a 5-up, so he's good. He will then try and charge Tom.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh man.
Do you know what? He doesn't have enough will to pass.
Okay.
So he's not going. So he will stay there.
Yep.
At this point, Oin's gonna go for it. So first of all, Oin's gonna try and give Biffa a wound back.
Oh nice.
Got a
Yep.
5+ with his
Go
healing
on.
herbs. No, he's rolled a 1.
Oh.
Then he'll try and charge. He does charge. So that's something. We'll charge up there. Try and hold you on the hill.
Yep. Makes sense.
Bomber will try and give Gandalf a point of will back, which he doesn't. And then he will charge. He's looking for a 6-up. Oh, sorry, I should have done courage first.
Did you pass that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
that
his
one's passed.
That's his pass. That's fine.
Then I'll roll for his charge, which he does pass.
Awesome.
So that works out fine. And then last but not least, Gandalf on a 3-up. He's good.
Good. No more double ones, please.
And then on a 3 dice, he will try and transfix again, which he doesn't. That's that.
And he doesn't want to charge.
He will charge.
Okay.
I think I've got to go for it. Now you roll double 6s.
Could he use those for the casting roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess
right. Over to you.
He just charges him, basically. It's nice and simple. Okay. I'm not going to call any heroics. Almost got no might left, so. It's Gandalf got.
I've got 1 left.
On Gandalf. Okay.
I mean, I've got to.
I think so, yeah.
There's no other choice. So
Yeah.
Last
Right.
night on Gandalf
Alright.
for a strike.
Can I copy it? No. And I can't. I mean, might to spend. So no counter strike.
Okay.
It was your.
It's my
Right,
my
so we
priority.
go whichever.
Any abilities or anything?
I don't need to sneeze. I don't need to. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay. Let's start with Biffa at the back.
This guy.
Yep.
Cool.
He's got no fate 1 wound. So you might as well see if you get that 6.
Okay. Sure. I don't. I get
You
5.
don't, you get 5. Oh, drop that one. No, 3 high.
Okay.
I will spend a point of will on Oin
Yeah.
and use his ability for
Hey.
the first time in this game and roll it into a 3.
I think I'm actually gonna barge.
Okay.
Where did my die measure go? Because I go, yeah, even on a 4 I go that way. And I like Biffa.
Biffa.
I like Biffa. So you go 3 inches. I believe it's 3 inches in my choosing.
Yeah, in a straight line. Yeah.
In a straight line. So we'll just move you back towards the sheep. Out there.
When does this one? So it's broken. So next time we would roll.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about that.
To see if the game ends.
And then it's D3 plus D3, I think.
Yep.
So 6 inches, but that should be plenty. And we'll go into Gandalf. Oh no, you did strike with Gandalf.
I did, yes.
And I didn't strike with
No.
Tom, so we'll go into.
Bomber.
Well, we'll do those two.
Yeah, because we'll have to split it then.
Split it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get a dice off Bill.
That's it.
And then it's your choice again.
Well, I'm out of range of the 3 anyway, so we'll do it all in at the top.
Okay, yep. Did I charge?
I charged you.
You charged me, yeah.
Yes.
So I'll roll my 3 dice. Only a 4 high.
I've got 1 attack.
Oof.
I roll a 5.
Nice. Okay, banner reroll. 4. Bert's got 1 point of might, but I'm going to keep it. You feel free.
I mean, it's. Yeah, what's he? 1 attack. He's strength 4, so 6s.
Yeah.
No. That's a 2.
Okay, and then it was your priority, so you get to choose. Well, technically, I don't. Well, let's just say I hit both of them because then you get to split it how you want.
I mean, I'm going to put Gandalf this way.
Okay.
Because it's trying for that leader. At least I can potentially get some points out of the game.
Yeah.
So I'll strike up.
Yeah.
Let's do Bomber first. We'll get it out of the way.
Bomber versus Tom.
Yeah, you might as well roll. Yeah.
4.
You
6.
got 6.
Yeah. Defense.
He's defense 4.
So it's 3 strength 6, defense 4. It's 3s.
Yeah, 3s.
Or same with strength. So I'll just do. That's 3 wounds.
3s.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does have 2 fate, 3 wounds.
I could.
Because you could might that last
could
one
might
up to
one,
3
I'm
and make it 4.
Yeah,
no?
I'm not going to.
So 3 wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Come on. Bit of luck.
Come on.
Passes the first fate.
Nice.
Fails the second. Passes the. I don't know why I'm wrong on that one. Takes a wound.
Okay.
So first fail that one, and then fails that one. Takes a wound. So we've got 1 wound left.
Okay. Right. Gandalf strike go to.
Yeah. Hopefully I didn't just roll the 1 5. I got the 5, so I'm up to fight 8. So we're
both
tied.
8.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. You charged me, didn't you?
I did, correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll set the bar. Okay, 6.
6. I'm going to 2 hands because
why not?
6 is a 6.
The 6 is what you need.
Yep. So no 4s, and I'm too far away for the reroll.
Oh man.
So over to you, sir.
You know what? I kind of want to hurl. No, actually, tell you what. I'm going to paralyse Gandalf. I'm going to put him in a sack.
Go for it.
Because that's amusing to me. So he's just paralysed.
Cool.
That doesn't take any wounds and don't make any strikes. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. This is the first time I've used it all weekend, but I'm pretty sure it's just automatic. But it's instead of making strikes. Keep them for later. If you win a duel roll, choose an enemy model on a 25mm base instead of making strikes. Stuff into a bag suffers the effect of the paralysed magical power. It doesn't end immediately if the model doesn't have any will left.
He's got 1 point of will.
No, sorry, normally if I run out of will,
the
magic power ends.
Yeah, okay.
But it doesn't end, and it doesn't end if he gets taken off the board. Because he's in a sack, it's nothing to do with magic.
So that's it, he's just...
Yeah, I think now in the end phase, you now get to roll to see the unparalyzes, so it's a 6, I believe.
So
isn't it?
I'll roll, do it now, see if we get him. No, 2.
Okay.
Yes, it is Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings Warhammer, as they...
And yes, definitely need some plot armour.
Yes, the dwarves definitely need plot armour as well.
What is it?
The trolls have run riot.
So the game ends on a roll of a 1 or 2.
Yes. Once an army is broken, so it's the start of the next turn.
Yeah, which is now.
Do you want to do priority to see who rolls for the 1 or 2? Should we do it that way?
Yeah.
So priority, I roll 2 again.
I roll a 3.
Okay, so you roll to see if the game ends.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, drop that one. Game carries on.
Okay.
I'll find that in a minute.
So it's your
It's gonna be
priority.
my turn.
I don't think I'm going to call a move because
Yeah.
I'll keep my just in case.
Right, let's start. I'm going to have to roll some courages.
Oh yeah.
So, Oin at the top on a 6-up. He's good.
Nice.
He will then charge on a. Yep, he's fine.
Oh, sorry. It's the end of each turn. You roll, not the start.
Okay, so
But-
that would have been the end.
That's
It
fine.
makes
Yeah,
no
yeah,
difference.
that's right.
Before he charges,
Yep.
he will on a 5+ try and give Biffa a wound.
I like it.
No. And then he does charge.
Come on. I believe in your dice.
Biffa, he will, so he's looking at 5+ to stay around. He stays around.
Lovely.
Charging, he's in.
Nice.
So we're going to go down this way.
Yep.
And Bomber, is he within 3 of Gandalf?
Well, it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a 4+, he'll try and give Gandalf a point of will back. Nope. Sorry, before he does that, does he even stay? He does.
Yeah.
And then will he charge? He will charge.
Nice.
He's going to come this way. And then Gandalf, who is
Paralysed.
who is paralysed, correct, who will stay there and look pretty.
Yep.
Over to you, sir.
I guess I'll charge Bill into the food dwarf.
Yep.
Just so it's 3 1-on-1s. Bullying Gandalf feels mean at this point.
It's an old man.
Yeah, he's an old man. He's got creaky knees. I think that's fine. That's how it is.
Yep, works for me.
It's your choice on with the order.
I'll start at the top and work round.
Bill, so
Yeah.
Bert rather.
You might as well set the bar, mate.
3 dice. Oh, 3 high.
I've only got 1 attack with him, so
See?
I'm on a 2.
Ah.
I can spend a point of will from him for a reroll.
Okay.
To a 6.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, I've got a banner reroll, which goes to a 3. So you win.
Woohoo!
So I'll back away around the sheep.
No, you just need to roll that over 6.
No, yeah.
Yup.
No, 3.
Oh, man.
Let's go Bomber in the middle. Against your
versus
big man.
the big man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Set the tone.
4 dice. Only a 5 high.
Only a 5 high. I'm on a 4.
Okay.
It's all yours.
And he's
Got 1 wound left. No fate.
okay.
He's defense 4.
Okay, so 3s. Yeah,
he's got
really. Yeah. Right.
Last one.
Tom versus Axeman.
Yeah, versus Biffa.
They both have their backs to each other as well. Neither of them are looking at each other.
Absolutely the right way.
You charged me, so I'm only on 3 dice.
Correct.
You set the bar.
I'll set the bar. Go
Yeah,
on
go
then.
for it. I think at the end, first dice.
5 high.
2 high.
Wow.
Banner roll. No, 2
No.
high. All yours.
Oh
He's
my.
going to do it. He's going to
Back away. Can't back away towards Gandalf, so it has to be this way.
No.
Nah. Sad times. Right.
Cool. Does the
Gandalf?
Gandalf
does he unparalyze
Does
himself?
he unparalyze? No, he stays where he is.
And
And
does
you
the
can
game end?
roll
Do you want me to
for
roll?
the game end this time.
Nope,
Nope,
big 6.
carry on. Priority,
Yeah. A 6.
over to you. Unless you want to give it to me.
I think we're going to
To charge in
charge
and-
to get the 4th attack, but also, you
Yeah.
know, it feels mean, but we have to bully Gandalf.
Yeah, you might as well.
Um,
Straight into
straight
combat
into
then.
combat, yeah.
Where do you want to start?
Do the same order. We'll go with Bert.
Yep,
on the hill.
Top of the hill.
6.
6, so all yours.
Threes.
He's defense 4, so 3s.
2 wounds.
2.
Only 2. Bert does have might. How many wounds does he have left?
He's got 2 wounds, 1 fate, so
So I could spend a point of might to guarantee it,
yeah.
but then I'd be out.
I mean, I don't think it's going to matter at that point anyway.
I'll leave it. You can just. I'll leave it. And
Passes the fate, takes a wound.
so he's down 1 wound, no fate. Cool. Okay. I'll take that. Tom.
Yep.
Also 4 attacks. 3 high again.
Double ones.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
spend oh no, I'm too far away. He's got to be within 3, so I can't
Oh,
spend
man.
a point of will from Horn. He's
jeez.
got. You need to do 1 wound to him. He's got no fate and he's got a wound
Oh
left.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and toast.
Yeah, it's nice and toasty. And then Gandalf. Is it transfix? You still get to roll dice?
I can still roll, but I can't make any strikes.
Same with paralyze.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we still have to roll to see if I win the dual roll. I roll 6. Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Jeez, Pete. How many wounds? Gandalf's got 3.
He's got 3 fate, 3 wounds.
We're going to go back to our brutal power attack. Mince and fine, I think it was. So
Does
D
this add
16.
in the strength? Yeah.
Yeah. So 4. So I guess 10.
I'll go to 7.
So 3. Suffer 3 wounds. So, I'll
So
take that.
3 re-rollable. Does he get the fate rolls on these?
Yeah. It's
Yep.
just wounds.
Yep.
It's just.
So first one passes, and re-rollable. No, so he takes a wound.
Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, at least your
Slightly better.
your fate rolls succeeded this time.
Okay. Does the game end?
You can roll it this time. We'll alternate.
Carries on.
Do you want the game to end now, or?
I mean, at this point, I don't think it makes much of a difference.
It's a
either
rough
way.
one, isn't it? 2. I think that's about the 10th 2 I've rolled for priority.
I rolled a 1.
Oh man. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Oh, sorry. At the end of last turn, does Gandalf
Oh yeah,
unparalyze?
would he unparalyze?
Oh,
No.
does he crawl out of the sack,
No,
basically?
he's still
It feels
paralysed.
very mean that like, Bill is just standing on him, basically. He's stuffed him in a sack at his
He's
mouth,
suffocating him at this
Yeah.
point.
kicking him on the floor.
Your priority. Mate.
Yeah, okie doke. I think we have to.
Yeah.
1,
might
2,
as well.
3.
So, bully
That's
Gandalf.
And it's such very good. I'm going to have very bad karma for next game, I think. Yeah, it's rough.
Start with the one on the hill.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
You need to do essentially win the roll off, do a wound.
Let's see. Winner roll a 5 high.
5 high. 1 attack.
Go on.
I want a 6. I'm
Hey.
going to make you try for it.
Let's do the banner. No, all yours.
Go
I'm
on,
not going to
I'll
spend a
see.
point on mine. Big.
No.
Nah. And then Gandalf, go on, see what we have to beat.
Go on then. Let's go. Let's use the TCG job.
Yeah,
And
come
see
on.
if that helps me. I want a 6.
Hey, nice. Okay. Bill is out of might, so he's only a 5 high, and Tom has a plus might, and rolls a 3 high. Will banner reroll Tom's? No, we are out. That's it. Gandalf wins in a
Gandalf
sack.
wins the combat.
Gandalf in a sack wins against 2 trolls.
Back away.
Back away. My gosh.
Oh my days.
Love it.
Right, go on, Ross, see if it ends.
Okay. Should we use the
Go on, go for
the
it.
fancy dice?
Yes,
1.
it
There we go.
ends. Oh.
Good game, sir.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to apologise for your dice to you. That was rough. That was not any kind of player skill win.
Still
of any
good
sort.
fun.
Yeah, it was.
I believe
Just
you
work out the VPs.
max points.
Quite possibly. Account is having.
So you score 4 victory points if you have more models within 6 inches of the objective, which you do because I count as having nothing.
Yes.
Then you instead score 8 victory points if you have 3 times
Yeah.
as many models within 6 inches. So I'm pretty sure you're going to get 8 there, aren't you?
Is it?
No,
I think it
Oh
might.
no,
be
it's
times.
just whether he's within.
I think it might be. If you have, because you count as having none.
Yeah.
That's the rough part.
So you effectively have
Dominant
three.
presence. It model both. No.
Oh yeah, sorry.
opposition
If you are the
considered to
only
have-
player to have models, you get 12.
Yeah.
Which
Opposition
I
are considered to have
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
things.
So
That's
you've
rough.
got 12. You get 3 for the general kill.
So 15.
You get 3 for broken, and you've got banners.
So Gandalf backed away into contact
Oh,
with
yes.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't get the banner because he's in contact with it.
Correct.
Yeah.
So 12. So you're on 18.
18.
18 to 0.
Oh man. Oof.
18 nothing.
Oh well.
Very
I
rough game for
I
everyone.
apologise for dragging you on camera and then doing that to you. I was convinced you were going to do the exact opposite. You were just going to kill a troll a turn and then because dwarves are scary. They've got like
just dice in it.
it's just dice. Your dice were abysmal. But thank you for the fun game. That
Oh,
was really
thank you.
good fun.
Right, well, thank you, Boris, and thank you, Tom.
Thank
It
you.
was a great game.
Cheers for letting us on.
Yeah, it was a Nice to watch the dwarves and the trolls. And we can see what happens when you don't have Tolkien writing it for you, what will happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay guys, we'll be back a little bit later. We're going to take a break now till game 2, which will be... When's game 2? Let's have a look. No, not game 2, sorry, game 5. We're on Sunday, we're not on Saturday anymore. Yeah, game 5 is going to be about 12:30, so that's when the stream will probably be starting again. We'll see you later.